Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Border sheriffs are celebrating a massive drug bust here in southern Arizona.
Yes, they took drugs, guns, and stolen vehicles off the streets. News 4 Tucson Sam Salzwedel is live in studio with the latest. Sam.
Well, the sheriffs say these types of operations really do save lives, and they're thankful nobody was hurt.
When we talk about pounds of drugs, we kind of become tone deaf to what that means. When we're talking about pounds of methamphetamine, we're talking about pounds of heroin and fentanyl.
Federal, state, and local authorities served 9 search warrants and 16 arrest warrants all over southern Arizona.
Overall, went very smoothly compared to what we were addressing. That's why we used the high risk, the officers and the agents and the deputies. We knew some of the areas we were hitting was vulnerable.
Deborah Fiembris agrees these efforts really will help the community.
I'm glad they're doing this. They really, I wish we had more law enforcement to do this.
She knows the damage done by drugs. She's been exposed to substance abuse since she was a toddler and eventually got addicted to meth.
It's not a good thing for a child to see what the things I've seen. It has destroyed my life. It also destroyed that relationship with my children.
The scourge that could bring to our communities and the collateral damage, both from a public safety standpoint and a human cost of overdoses and so forth, is staggering.
Fiembris has been sober 7 years and is rebuilding her relationships with her kids and grandkids.
And I love my life now. I love my life. The drugs really took a lot of it away, but now I'm making it better.
More arrests will likely come from this investigation. Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich's office will be prosecuting the cases. John?
All right, Sam, thank you. Court records obtained by the News 4 Tucson investigators are revealing more about a man who died after allegedly trying to break into multiple homes. Early Monday morning, sheriff's deputies were called out to Summit Street off Old Nogales Highway. This warrant filed by Pima County detectives reveals a complicated investigation with 3 different callers, including the man who died. The first 911 call came from 42-year-old David Torres at his home. Torres is also the suspect who ended up dying. The second call came from a man at another home. That caller said a man who appeared to be Torres was breaking into his house. They got into a fight and the man who was trying to break in ran away. And then a couple at a third home said they both exchanged gunfire with a man who broke in. A man who lived in that home was injured. The man who broke in ran away.